Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We have already started here.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders, who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
That's a look and place it forward. Robinson. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. Well timed, excellent interception. Vitinha. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Dest. Pulisic. Dest. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. It's a throw-in.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitinha. Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Mendes. Rafael Leao receives it in a good position here. Played into the... He's got tall! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. No, that's been intercepted.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, it's ended up in no man's land. Antonio Silva. Great vision. He's on it. Can he get away? He is through here. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's chosen to go back. Vitinha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. And he was quick to react. Dest. The United States are looking to break at pace. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mendes with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Threads one in. Great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
The United States with the corner, they're first. Robinson with the short one. Cross to the back post. Francisco Conceição. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the keeper's given it away. Antonio Silva. Here's Petiña. Matthews Nunes. And it's Petiña. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. Here we go again then.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Adams. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Conceição did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that's going to be a booking. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Pulisic. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Keeper's got good distance on that. Antonio Silva. Ball played for Matthews Nunes. Over to the other side. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Lovely pass, but can he get there? The United States appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter...
Rafael Leao! Great effort, but no way through.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think it's a fair reflection on what we've seen so far. Neither side has produced that many efforts at goal simply because respective defences have been strong.
Drives it in. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Dest. Could move up a gear here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Forwards and with intent. Takes a shot! That was superb!
Number 13, number 14, coming on the field, number 21, number 8, Number 9.
And it's been taken short.
Gatland.
Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Nuno Mendes. Ronaldo looks to get on the end of this. Adams. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Conceição. And this is Ronaldo. Chance to deliver. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Deep cross.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And that is a little undercooked. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
McKennie. Balogun. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And they can counter here. Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
5 minutes left on the clock. McKennie. Oh, well played, well played.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
He's having a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Number 5, McKennie. Number 3, coming on the field. Number 15, number 6. Well, substitution.
They've played it short, and he's had it nicked away. João Palhinha. João Neves. And this is Silva. He's picked his way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Weir. Adams. They'll have one final crack at it. And we're done. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Your reflections then, Jim?
Portugal certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Is now in operation for your safety.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Not the most accurate pass. That has been slung wide. Drilled in low. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. The United States with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Robinson with the short one. It's their second corner of the game. Robinson plays it short, drives it in. Well, that pass isn't the best. Great ball, and he's in here. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And now they can spring out of defence. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Pulisic, is probably the best of the American talent that's emerged in recent years. A real phenomenon in his youthful years, breaking all sorts of records, and he then went on to establish himself as a top-class wide player, moving to Europe at such a young age. He's only going to get better from here.
I think the opposition defence agreed too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Now it's Rafael Leao. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Conceição. Look at the space here. Portugal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bruno Fernandes. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, good ball. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's hoisted clear. Robinson.
Portugal really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
And he's had it nicked away. Portugal do have a chance to counter here. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Pulisic. Can he spark a counter here? Francisco Conceição. Can he get it through? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. It's loose here and they'll want to reclaim it. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, lovely bit of skill. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Vitinha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. McKennie. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Great work on the overlap. Last-ditch defending, but that... and the volley! Just too high.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Knocks it into space, and he was quick to react. Vitinha.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao! And again the keeper stands strong.
Rafael Leao really can't believe it, foiled by the keeper again.
And the first half is done. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the second half gets underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Now he's off and running. McKennie, and the pass is intercepted. Played out towards the right wing. Tries to play it through. And this is Ronaldo. Portugal claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And he gets rid in a hurry. The United States have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Pulisic. That is lovely.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Big chance! And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now it's Pulisic. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Bruno Fernandes. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. The United States are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Conceição will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Matches Nunes, picks it up now.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should...
Número 18, número
Yedlin.
26, número 11, número 7.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
Número 23,
McKennie.
número 17, número 6.
Portugal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Matches Nunes, hurtling down that right flank. Well, there's the clearance. Shot could be on, gives it back. That's a good ball out wide, and it's Neves. Brilliantly cut out. Foot in. Ruben Dias. Balogun concedes a free kick for that. Played back in. Trincao. Matheus Nunes. Stood up well to him there. Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, there's a probing ball. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Crosses it in here. Shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Matheus Nunes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that is a little undercooked. Rafa Silva.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Mendes does well to get it back.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
McKennie cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
And here's Ramos. Now there's a fine ball. Tries a shot! Oh, what about that? Save the best for last! We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
Número 9. Número 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Número 15.
Portugal take the lead now. And that's that. Portugal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Rafael Leao claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this is...